Hello everyone, my name is Faizan and today I'm going to show you 6 ways you can fix a long sentence. So long sentences are usually not very reader friendly because they one thing is they diluted the effect because if you are talking about different things on one sentence, you are making one long sentence, then you are covering many things in that, and your main point might be lost in the long sentence. So we will. That's why we try to keep it short, and also the reader find it difficult to follow the thought process when there is a long sentence. So today I'm going to share 6 ways. These ways are actually from Oxford. You can find it in this book, Oxford Guide to Plain English, but I'm going to share it here as well. So let's go. So first is say less. So you do not have to say things again and again. That is the first thing. Because we see in reports and summaries and essays the same thing that has been said in the intro or in the earlier chapters is repeated in the next one as well. Similarly, the same thing that has been said in the first sentence is then expanded into the next sentence, making the entire sentence very long because they do not use full stop, they use comma. So first thing is always try to say less. Try to say only what is important and necessary for the communication, and you will find your writing is becoming quite tight. So, for example, here we have this paragraph. So here we can see the meeting will held on Monday 3 p.m., which is again expanded in the second sentence. We do not need it. We can just say come prepared with notes. We can cut it out. And the sentence will again make sense. Everything will make sense that meeting is on Monday 3 p.m. Please come with your notes. So we can also remove the meeting part as well because it is in the first sentence. So come prepared with uh, notes. So yeah, this is as short we can do. So this is the first way. Say lesson. Now second is split and disconnect. The concept here is you add full stop at places where the uh, thought is complete, and then you start and you complete with a fresh sentence. So what happens sometimes is writer keep writing the multiple things in one sentence. So we can just split and disconnect. We are not going to edit anything. For example, in this example, we are not going to edit it. I know this can we can improve upon it, but I am not going to. I am only going to add full stops at different places, so a one long sentence can become a short sentence. For example, I understand that some doctors making night call have been so here we can add a full stop, and we can now they expected that they were carrying drugs and their portion when visiting certain areas in the South Africa of the city has been a second sentence full with this. So instead of they, we can do it was expected that they were carrying drugs and their portion when visiting certain. They now we can use they here, and now we have three different sentences from one sentence. So yeah, so each sentence is complete in itself, and it allow user to breathe, and it is not a mouthful of content, and we only added a full stops. Now this paragraph can be improved, but yeah, we are not going to do that. So we only added full stop here to make a sentence. So, and next one is split and connect. Here we add a full stop, but we also add connecting words like however, although, by the way. on that note. So, but I will show you an example. For example, here, while it is expected by the donor's family that the present arrangement for caring for the donor will continue for the rest of life. See, we can cut the first one. It is expected by the donor's family that the present arrangement will continue for the rest of life. और यहाँ पे then we can add a full stop, or we can then add but any stage we can say it becomes necessary to see. So now we have two sentences, but they are more or less shorter than the before. Now it is not perfect. It need more editing, but still it is how you do it. You add a full stop, then you would use a connecting word. And the third way is a fourth way is use a list. It is very simple way. If you have a very long para, you can make a list out of it. For example, here we have a para with a parallel running messages, so we can create a list. Must be checked too, and after that we can start our list. Now we can see one long sentence has been converted into a bullet point system. So it is easy to digest and it is easy to read. We are making it easier for the reader. And the next is cut verbiage. So what happens is sometimes we use so many words just for the sake of using them, and because we think it is giving some kind of weight to the sentence. It usually happens in legal agreements and documents, but in uh, customer facing or client facing writing, we do not have to do that. For example, the organizer of the solution to achieve greater safety here. Greater safety from both point of view of ensuring. So we can just say should this is all just a filling uh, words. We can cut it all down. And also we can cut it. See, now it is much shorter sentence, and it carry equal amount of information without so many words. And the final way offshore suggest is to start new, because some paragraphs are completely messed up. So you have to start fresh. You have to delete it all and you have to write it again, because some they are not easy to fix by moving the commas and blood points and full stops. You have to restructure them and work on them, so they takes time. All of these actually takes time, but here it is. So these are the six ways you can make your long sentences short. And yeah, that's it. This is very great book, the Oxford Guide to Plain English. If you like, you can read it. I will leave the description link in the description. And yeah, that's it. Subscribe to my channel. Thank you.